Madness! Murlocs! Rafan has unleashed the plagues of Uldum, and only we can stop him. Explorers to me!
Halls of Origination, then. I know that place well.
You sound like you want to go, but I'm going to take Sir Finley because we cucked his face so hard. Get your turn deal 4 damage to random enemy minion. Overloaded shit. Has +2 attack for each other minion on the battlefield. And it has Reborn. And it has Rush. Yes. Discover a Shaman Paladin minion with Battle Cry. Or summon a 2/1 Amalgam Explorer. Let's go for Battle Cries, because Battle Cries are Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You know, we could maybe do something with Battle Cries. Thud Lock Spring. Let's do this. That was an interesting ending to that tab. that was a crazy. I hope the frames are not shit. We didn't drop stream this time. Okay, so.
Stand aside, fiend. It is time to save the world.
Okay, so we can give our other minions things.
Let me get my wand revved up.
That's a Discover. I'm going to go for the Discover because, you know, it just works out better. Give random Murloc in your hand +1/+1. Okay.
Aye, and there are devices in here that can reshape Azeroth for the worse.
I can fix anything.
I mean, that's that one, so that's going to get that buff. So I'm going to do that. We did lock. You're not a Murloc. Why am I dumb? But we're going to trade with that. Okay. Right, let's get another thing. Ooh, we can do another one of these. You've all minions in your hand and deck. We're not going to live that long, Anton deck. Okay, we're going to do that. Right, so then we got the Rush Reborn. I mean, he's 10. Why am I focusing so hard on this? He's dead. Oh no. That was dead. Well, I mean, we need to do this. +2 attack for each other minion on the battlefield.
We ride into battle.
We needed to control that. Okay. It gets reborn, it gains more attack. That's absolutely perfect. Like, you might kill it. Wow. Okay.
Waste to all you possess.
This isn't going well. Right, let's add a lot to our minions. Let's kill that. That needs to die. Let's unlock that locked mana crystal. Okay, so that works meta, you know, as long as I'm not keeping them locked. That's annoying. At least he didn't get to use it. Okay, so 5, 6, 7. If I only had a that works. Discover a battle cry minion. Okay. Sure. Okay. So we need to go for some control, but that's enough to keep us alive. He thinks. He presumes. Okay. We're not dead, because he did it for and dreadfully low on cards, yes. Okay, attack and health to 3 is just smart. After you play a battle cry minion, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Okay. We have no more battle cries. I messed up. So, I'm gonna go for control, because otherwise we're dead. I'm sure that you've got no way of killing me now. Oh no, you used your hero power. Oh no, whatever will I do? I'll just kill you now. Or you'll just kill my minion. No, it survived. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Right, so every minion that takes 1 damage gets 1 boost. I forgot that. We have to remember that. Okay. So that's useful to know for what the controls are. Start your game, set the attack of each of your minions equal to its health. Well, after you play an even cost card, refresh your hero power. It costs 0 this turn. After you play an odd cost card, reduce the cost of your card in your hand by 1. Honestly, I think that's probably the smarter play. Stormbringer. Transform your minions into legendary minions. Okay, a lot of transforms. Or Mistcaller. Whenever a friendly minion dies while this can gain +1 attack. Okay, that's not bad. I'll take the bold vase. It's not a bold vase. It's not a bold vase. It's bold vase, and he's not bold. He might be bold, but he's not bold. Armadillobus. Sorry, we're going on a random, weird tangent there.
An agent of evil. I dare say this
We'll keep hold of him.
unpleasant.
Yeah! The EU. I mean, sorry, you saying things about the EU there. Right, well, perfect, actually. We got both Bolvars. They're going to get highly buffed. Choose a basic totem and summon a copy of that. Gives us more minions to die. Not that we can play anything. Given that plus to attack this turn, forfeit to attack a random enemy minion. Okay. That overloads us. That's annoying, actually. It's the only minion on the battlefield. Gain +3/+3. Sure, let's take it. Okay. Ah! Odd cost card reducing everything. I forgot that. Okay, well now we can just put 1,000,000 manas out there. Okay, sure. Restoring health is really, really good. And that got really cheap. That's Battle Cry, so we won't be doing that. I mean, because we're playing odd cards. Okay, Let's not question it. Let's just go with it. I mean, everything is now super cheap. We can have 1,000,000 minions. That was absolutely the right move. I didn't even think about it in that sense. But wow, we have made everything amazing. Okay, that was an annoying thing there because we took out one that could be a problem. Okay, let's trade with that. And let's trade with that. Everything is dying in a hand. Let's do this. After you play a Battle Cry minion, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Well, you know, now they're free. That was actually probably the right move. Sure. Let's just shove them all out there. Just shove everything out there. He's so dead that doesn't matter. There's no chance that he's not dead. You know, sure, we could have buffed them up a bit more, but he's absolutely dead at this point. This is an immense deck at this point. If there's the option not to add more, like, yes, okay. Set some minions, attack and health. 2/3. Well, seems smart, right? Don't ask me why I'm attacking his minions rather than his friends, because, you know, we probably just fucked up. Mislead, which we did. He might have been at 1 HP, because I don't think he was quite at 4 at that point, but, you know, it controls.
Just me and Mr. Bitey.
And you're all dead. Like, enjoy, Mr. Bitey. You're just buffing me even harder. Okay. That dies and then dead! Why even think? Okay. Let's do this. Move it along! What have we got? Transform your minions into random ones that cost 2 more. Change enemy minions attack to 1. Could actually be really good. Transform a friendly minion. but it's repeatable. At the end of your turn, give random for any minion +1 attack. Honestly, that mummy was pretty good for the enemies. Charge, Divine Shield, Taunt, Wind Fury. That's a lot of good stuff. Divine Shield and Taunt. I like that. They were all pretty good choices, but I'm gonna go with that one. Actually don't want to dilute my deck too much, so at the bobs I might not be doing the usual thing of just like take every enemy minion that I love to do. Elsa, I know it's Elsa. Okay, so
Stand aside, fiend.
I mean I guess a lot of it relies upon us taking catching that one minion, but all we need is odd cards. That's I should also look at that. You know, the cost of cards. Because I haven't been when taking them. It's not even necessarily about taking good cards anymore. It's just taking about odd cards. Transform your minions into ones that cost 1 more. Okay, so I mean you're odd. I take you. And well, actually, evens and odds is a good thing because the evens become odds.
You cannot stop the train here.
The Mist Claw. Attack your face. Let's do this. Reduces the cost of everything. It makes him better because he was basically dead. I could have done that for free, but it would have only been once, which would not have been. Okay. Your hero power has dealt a lot this turn. Become Ragnaros after you play a Battlecry minion. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Sure. I'm gonna go for your face. I mean, again, I could unstable evolution, but I don't really need to at this point.
Round 1. Round 4.
Volva! Get him buffed anyway! And again, you know, sure, go ahead and kill my minion. See what that does for you.
You will pay.
Spirit Wolves. I mean, let's just buff that. Give me some extra things in my hands, and then sure, everything's now free.
I can't decide.
I mean, we've got infinite lifesteal, but that's also an interesting thing. So it becomes free as well once we do other things. So you know, but he's dead. That's one huge beetle. Having a million minions, that's so overpowered. Oh my god, I like it. I mean, you're dead anyway, but you know, that's actually not bad. Rock face, you know, summon a random legendary. Obviously, it's not in a deck, but you know, I kept it in case it took damage. You know, summon a random legendary. Hello. Choose minion, fill the board with 1 copy. Resurrect the first 4 friendly minions that died this turn. Or Wind Fury. That Amune was actually really good, and because we're going to have a lot of minions, it's going to be pretty good. Discover extra cards. Cast 6 spells on your minions. Honestly, I'm taking this because it's just to give me a lot of minions. It's not necessarily the right thing to do. Okay, so filling my deck actually isn't terrible. Because everything's going to be cheaper, we're going to want a lot of cards. Card draw would be very good. Yes, Bob. I know how you work, Bob.
How delightful. I shall endeavor to network,
Yes!
as they say.
Networking is very important.
Hey, Friendly, just got that tea you asked for. On the house.
Why, thank you. Whenever you cast a spell, draw a minion from your deck, okay? Draw! Card draw, if that, you keep it! Destroy all cards in your...
Someday we'll go back to dollar.
And I'm going to take all of these,
Oh,
but...
you're buying then. Sounds good to me.
Choose friendly minion, discover a minion to replace it in your adventure deck. Okay, that's pretty good. That gives us more things. That's pretty good. You know, whenever you play a card with Overload, it's not our hero power. so... I mean, let's just start this over again. Let's see if we can replace that one thing that I didn't like. Yes! Goodbye! I hate that cuz. It's gonna cock me. I don't want it. A poisonous card. Sure, that seems pretty good. And then, because we got the money.
You gotta stay healthy now. Fruit's not easy to
Indeed.
find.
That was actually a calculated decision. That was actually really smart. A totally normal jar! I don't know which enemy it was on number 7, I think, but I can't remember what the enemy was that really screwed us over. But we're actually doing okay. Like, we've done this twice. We got screwed over really early. Then we got screwed over late. And I'm sure we're in a good position at this point.
An agent of evil. I dare say this will get unpleasant.
Let's just re-roll. You know, we can always use our hero power early to get some things. Okay. Discover a battle cry minion. That will reduce the cards. And we've got Bolvar. Okay. And the question is, if I play this, well, I mean, they're all, except for that one. If your opponent has 15 or less health, gain +3/+3. I mean, that just helps us do them quicker, but, you know. It does. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Does it get reduced before or after? So, taking an even one on those options is smart, because then they become odds. Okay, discover a spell. Or pick a mystery choice. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Transform your minions into ones that cost 1 more. Okay, then I can do that. That makes everything cheap. And he's not going to die to these. And now he can die to them next turn. But the Divine Heal will keep him alive. And then it's just rushing his face for each damage. Okay. I don't want to play that. Transform your minions into random ones that cost 2 or more. Okay. So they will die to that. Spirit Wolves. Let's overload. Change any minion's attack to 1. That'll keep him alive. Honestly, that's perfectly acceptable. Transform your minions into ones that cost 1 more. I mean, it's smart at this point because they're dead anyway, otherwise, so, you know, we lose the attack. But we gain more attack overall, eventually, because they're only 1/1s. They weren't getting through, but they would have killed him. Now, we actually smartly paid off. Transform your minions into ones, well...
It is not my time!
Let's do it.
I am the frozen heart of the
I mean, let's put Bolvar out there, he's dead. Like, I don't care that much.
Get these off of me!
We double locked ourselves, but that's fine.
Get these off of me!
That's what I thought you were going to do. But Bolvar can deal with you. So you've now got big barriers. Let's kill that one. Let's make you tidy. Okay. That's free. Sure, draw more minions. Again, I wanted the card draw, so that's perfect. But it's only if it dies. That's fine. You've made more room for me to play minions like this. I can't believe I've made my fam cost 3. Oh no, 1,000,000 scarabs. Whatever will I do? I mean, Mist Caller, sure.
You cannot stop the cloud here.
Wait, what? Transform a friendly minion to a random one that costs 1 more.
You will pay.
Sure. Okay. When your opponent takes 2 turns, then you take 2 turns. That's fine. I mean, he's dead anyway. I don't know why I'm even thinking about this too hard.
What can I blast for you?
That's not gonna survive. I didn't even get to use Reform.
You
Easy. Okay, let's go. We did it! Totally normal jar. Not a problem. Not a problem. I thought that might have been a scary one before, but, you know, obviously our deck is pretty powerful. That's not bad. Mechano Egg could work. Okay, because, you know, if it gets injured, then that's really good. All minions lose Divine Shields. Okay. Restore 3 health. Divine Shield, Taunt, Lifesteal. Okay, well, I mean, we can have Zillax in this one. It's just a better grouping, I believe. Obviously, the more expensive things we can get, the better, because everything's just becoming so cheap. Sunshark! Everything's becoming so cheap, why wouldn't we? Chic? Why do I keep saying chic instead of cheap? It's so chic. Belog Brightblaze. He's so chic.
Stand aside, fiend. It is time to save the world.
Tortolian isn't going to be good. A Murloc that's going to kick your ass, my good sir. We make things cheaper immediately. Okay. What do you do here? As your opponent casts a spell, put a copy of it into your hands. So enjoy. Let's take it. I mean, you know.
You have never seen a collection like mine.
That's better to hold on to later. That was a bad move.
Safety in numbers, Reliquary.
No, you did that wrong. Honestly, I should keep that for later. That's not bad, but
Follow the rules.
it's fine. Doesn't need to be used on anything. You've got a lot of those, I see, I guess. Okay. Enjoy casting your spell. The overpowers card, you say? I don't mind if I do. Okay, I mean, I'm literally debuffing it by doing that, but that's fine. You'll play more minions to cause it, I just don't
Your
want a minion
assistance
of
is
them.
welcome.
Okay, so I can smash that with that. I mean, at this point I can literally just, you know, make everything. Play you. I will make that bigger because that's just smart. I should have maybe done that in a different order because then that would have been buffed. It's not gonna die. That dies, that's fine. But you're dead! And let's restore the health on that. Then you are so dead.
I have one of those too.
Enjoy. Because you're dead. You'll never find it! No, you will never find that card useful, because I had all those Murlocs. And you can have 5 Murlocs if you want, but, you know, literally buff my guy. Block lethal damage and do 20 damage to the enemy. After a friendly minion dies, gain 2 armor. I think that's smarter. As tempting as the other thing is. Add a 5/5 horror to your hand, teach you 2 shaman spells. Gain 2 of whatever I want. Give that to my things. Transform friendly minion to one of the same costs. That could be pretty good. You know, the buffs could be pretty good. Bob, what are you going to give to me, Bob? What have you got for me here, Bobby boy? My boy. What gifts do you bring?
Enough fighting.
Time for
Time
tea!
for a spot of tea with friends.
Wowee, this place is huge. Need a hand, friend?
Whenever you cast a spell, cast again on its neighbours. Okay, that could have been good with those spells actually. Replace your hand with a copy of your opponent's. That could be pretty nasty. Your minions' death thresholds trigger twice and unlock your overloaded mana crystals. Reduce the cost of your 10 starter cards by 1. Add a random legendary to your thing. Fill the deck. Let's fill it with new in case we get some enemy minions we want to take. I should have looked at what my friendly ones were, because I might have wanted to get rid of some of those. Bolvar's goods. If you have no cards in your deck, hand on battlefield, destroy the enemy hero. Well, that's an instant win. Swap dice with your opponent, give them a ransom card, take it back. That would be scary. Deck, hand, and battlefields. Okay. Whenever your hero is healed, deal that much damage to a random enemy minion. And that's tempting for the boss that we've not seen. As is the ransom. I mean, honestly.
Quite the pickle.
Right, let's
That one knows their stuff.
That's nice. When if you restore health, gain divine shield. After you summon a minion, trigger its death rattle or Cthulhu. Did we have a Cthulhu booster? I don't know, but that seems smarter. Let's reduce the cost of our starters. Okay. Sure, let's do it. I mean, at the end of the day, we could always have it in our hands and, like, be very careful about Toggle Swoggle.
Careful.
Yes, I will be very careful out there, Bob. Toggle Swoggle could kill us with that nonsense. So this is a big problem. I remember he can be an issue. We need to take very care with this guy.
Finley versus Southis.
He's a scary dude.
Stand aside, fiend.
Okay.
It is time to save the world.
Your kind does not belong here.
I'm gonna keep hold of the Dwarven Archaeologist. Don't know why I'm doing that, but you know, kind of works with our hero power, I guess. Right, we really need to control his minions immensely. Okay, give me something that I can play. Give all minions in your hand +2/+2. Convert all one of your heroes' health into armor. Interesting. Let's hope that there's no sort of thing that goes past armor. I wonder if there is, but you know, we got kind of healing sort of things. Right, so if I do that, I might be cooked next time. So I'm gonna do this.
Intruders shall lament.
It's a bit scary, but next time we get to fight them, he doesn't get to have them all. I need to kill two.
The weak shall be crushed.
Coming. The storm is coming.
Is beyond redemption.
He had one in his hands. I mean, it still does 20 damage to us at the end of the turn, which is bad.
Follow the rules.
But that kind of keeps us alive a bit. Okay, this reduces the cost of cards. That reduces the cost of cards. This is about the closest thing we can do to staying alive. Okay. You're saying there's a slim chance?
These meddling mortals.
Okay, that's fine. Like, he had to have an extra one in his hand like the siege, didn't he? Oh no. Okay.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
Taunt Wind Fury. But I also need Rush, which is a problem.
Winds of the south, come to my aid.
I need Return a friendly... It's unfortunate because if I return it, that's not going to help us. I just can't kill it. And we're dead. I mean, that was bullshit, honestly.
Unleash! Unleash!
If only we had a way of...
Greatest
I mean, he might be dumb.
is patience.
He might be dumb. He might give me a chance.
Behold, the ancient's might. Puny mortal.
That was bad. Because now he will not trade into anything.
We shall force the mortals out.
We're dead. It's bullshit. But we gained armor. If we gained the armor first, he was still dead, but that would have been great. God damn it. God damn it.
I never knew why the makers made you so curious.
Well, that's that. Back in action. That's reborn. Okay. I forgot to put the anomaly on. Both players start with the treasure chests. Because, you know, I was going to do that to make sure
Time
that
to
we
get
had
out
a
into
chance. Okay, so let's, whenever you target this minimum spell, add 2 copies into your hand. After your hero attacks someone 2/2 treants with one rush. Shuffle all enemy minions into your deck. Well, that sounds very powerful for the twats that we just faced. And I don't mean my upset neighbour. Okay, let's do this. Okay, this seems promising. Like, this can get past this, and you know, adding all the enemy minions into our deck is a get out clause. I mean, honestly, we were in a lot of trouble there. I sense this. Like, I should have done something about
The
it.
League of
Maybe.
Explorers cannot fail.
Trog looking for shiny. You got shiny.
No, I don't. Nothing shiny here. Okay, so we start with the treasure chest, correct? Yes. Okay, for awesome loot. Gain +2 attack this turn or gain armor.
These halls, so ancient, so
Honestly, I'm just gonna go for your face.
Yes,
Trog
yes,
don't
you
eat
and Brad can
magic.
come back and
Like
study this
sweets
place
and
after we save the world.
You're speaking over the lady. That's very rude. Bees! I will set the bees on that.
Help, Trog. Where's shiny?
Interesting, you divine shielded your chest. And because I have to do it on a minion, you know, that's just the right thing to do. And then I will go for your face. Oh no, they start dying! Oh no! I was thinking they survive. I forgot that. Okay. Wow. You actually gained a lot of benefit out of that. It's fine, my chest survives.
My rage.
Shuffle a copy of this minion into your deck. Shuffle all enemy minions. Bye.
I've found a few treasures in my time. It is great to have an expert with us, Adara.
Okay. It's not adding them to my brawl, but you know, that just gets rid of that problem. And now you're dead. Okay. You know, because it was getting up there in damage, wasn't it? That treasure chest that we added. That could be a huge thing in this. We've got to keep an eye on the treasure chest that's going to get huge. Okay, after you draw a spell, reduce the cost to 0. After you play an odd cost card, reduce the cost in your hands. That was very powerful. So we'll take it. Destroy minions that cost 2 or less. That could be very, very good for the swats. Add random spell, add random legendary, give all... I like inspiration things. We're taking this. Okay. Saving the world! From people who like to keep you up all night. And don't like to sleep at night because they're weird. Edra! Yes, I'm in a weird state of,
Dryad, we come in the service of life as
not
well.
really.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you. I'm gonna keep the inspirations. I'm in a weird state of mind, you know. I'm not sleep deprived too much, but I'm weirdly hyper. And, you know, in a bit of a weird state. Okay, we got Adara back.
If you expect me to believe those aren't related, well, I won't. I am not alone.
We'll not get away with this.
You are not alone. This is alone. I'm gonna get rid of that. I mean, it would have buffed my thing to make it start being able to attack, but that's fine.
Let's play with this one. What shall we hunt?
This time I won't be stupid enough to use the bees on that. I'm just gonna steal your minions,
Treasures in my town.
including your treasure. Thank you for your treasure. I know I don't get to eat it, but you know, it's actually a worthier opponent than it. Did you just say I was fingering spirits? I'm not fingering your spirits. I take great offense that you suggest that I'm fingering your spirit.
Team spirit be the best. Get these off of me!
Okay. And then super buff minions. Okay, we only got to get 2 bees, but still. You know, everything's super buffed. After you cast a spell, add a 1/1 on the return, but it's going to be 2/2.
Keep it together. These explorers are stomping all over our turf.
And you're dead. Honest. Well, you're still dead. And you're going to die to a treasure chest.
Stand aside.
Easy. I think it's because it's someone the zombie, then I gave them +1/+1. So it worked out in that sense. Right, so Velen Chosen. Give a minion +2/+4. Double a minion's health. Discover. After you cast 3 spells in a turn, summon a 5/5 dragon. Interesting. Transform into one of Lotu's dinosaur forms. I'm going to go with buffing. Probably not the right move, but let's do it. A totally normal jar! There's absolutely nothing strange about this. Oh no.
Please versus a totally normal jar.
Indeed, this is very normal. Okay.
Another of Rafarm's troublemakers? Very well.
I'm gonna keep it. Like, turn 3, things become super cheap. You know, and that lets us get a lot of minions out there, so it's pretty good. It works. Inspire to summon a random legendary. Okay, so we only really get to put this guy out there with the reborn. That's fine, you know, you'll go into it, it won't die. Turn 3, these become 1s, you know, things start becoming cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. You didn't attack my mummy. Okay. Everything is now super cheap. Then we play one of these, and then we play one of those, and then we can start inspiring things. Okay, you can't get through my taunts. You can get through my taunts.
Waste to all you possess.
Okay. I mean, let's do this. Now this makes everything cheaper again. Everything's actually free. Honestly, we just play the free minions. Do I want to get the bees? I mean, I'm gonna say no. You know, we could have got some buffed bees, but at the same time, let's kill this one. So you can get through my taunts. That's fine. Sure, that gave it some extra thing, but that survives.
rage. Death is so profitable.
Choose a minion. It's not even an enemy minion. Okay, so I'm going to buff my own thing.
It was made to be.
It was made to be broken. Because smart. Okay. Because we couldn't do the boss with the 4 bees, but, you know, if we buff our own thing by throwing the bees into it, and, you know, we can smash our own chests as
Titans
well.
harnessed so much power in such a small object.
Copy the boss's hero power for the rest of the run can be interesting. Deal 7 damage to all enemies, cost 1 less for each minion that dies. Okay. I mean, honestly, my hero power is shit, so shuffle all minions into your opponent's deck. Deal 3 damage to all minions, shuffle this card into your opponent's deck. A lot of control. Set Alpha equal to this minions. Okay. We can make things interestingly powerful with that. I'm gonna do it. Buffing things when we can make everything this super cheap is top form. It's gonna be a winning strategy, honestly. We've got ways of controlling the nonsense with the other monster as well. So this.
Who in the world would run an inn in the middle of this place?
It's my nemesis is so this in this entire thing.
Merchant thing. You know, it's kind of quaint.
Okay. Discover a minion to replace it. Honestly, choose 20 minion, add 3 new copies of it to your adventure deck. Sure, let's go with a few of that.
In this desert. Well, you can't have too much of a good thing.
Sure, I'll take it. They're cheap, they're going to be +1/+1. And because I've added several of those, honestly, discovering something to replace it wouldn't be the worst. Summon a random minion that costs 2 or less. Recruit a minion that costs 4 or less. Summon or recruit. That's a death rattle, that's a battle cry.
Join the guild. We have cookies.
Cookies?
It's good to see you.
Why didn't you say you had cookies? I want some cookies. Bats rund. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna win this. We are going to win it this time. And I think we keep that card that's like steal the hero power forever, right? So maybe I could just constantly be cycling enemy hero powers for something, you know, better and better. Inspire, really good. That's a really good inspire. I'm gonna keep the High Priest as well. You know, we want something cheap that we can play. What is your hero power? Let me see. I might take it because it's a passive, honestly. After you play a minion, give it reborn.
This be our next.
I am stealing that. Give me. Give me that hero power.
You make good mommy.
Okay. I mean,
For the lead.
that kitty is dying. I'm stealing your hero power, honestly.
Nuts to you.
I am stealing. That also reduces the cost of my cards.
Needs 5 more.
It's already got reborn, I thought. Okay, your spells cost less. Whenever you summon a minion, set its health equal this is. And now these squirrels are free, and they're gonna be huge squirrels. 7 health squirrels. Job done. Perfect. Okay. I mean, he's probably going to attack that if he's smart. So things become big, but, you know.
Mummy needs 5 more minutes.
Shame my hero power doesn't become cheaper. I mean, honestly, we do this, because he goes down in 1 cost anyway. And then we do this, and then he becomes a 1 cost as well. And then we do this. I might have been able to get away with doing a actual bit of a inspiration there, but you know, it's like we've got this so out of control. I want to steal his hero power though first. Let's go. That is my hero power now.
Utterly impossible.
Yeah, no, of course we can't inspire. Although I wonder, does that trigger inspire? I mean, we didn't actually get to check because I didn't kill anything. We might have been up to that get to.
Clobbering time.
Give that sword. Sure. Okay, everything is cheap and free. You know, we've got a million of these, but we don't get to inspire anymore. Which might cuck my inspiration deck. But having everything been reborn maybe makes up for it. You know, if the inspires trigger on top of this, then that's pretty good. Okay, he got very, very powerful. Give your minions +2/+2 and taunt. It's a shame that we don't quite have the mana to do that. Okay. Let's do this. Born, of course it is. Okay. I'm gonna take the treasure. What did we get? Draw a card, fill your hand with copies of it. What could possibly go wrong?
Confess.
A million bees! Let's attack it with a bee. Do you get inspired? It didn't... I guess it wasn't born. Didn't get reborn. Okay. Of course he attacks that. Since 20 minions died, shuffled it into your deck. I mean... Bees will actually kill that now. I mean, that's just smart, so.
In second chances.
Right, I'm gonna put you out there.
Take this time to consider your past deeds.
Gets reborn, it doesn't trigger the inspire, so we actually did learn that.
Confess. It needs a quick...
Definitely doesn't trigger inspire. But I'll take them being reborn. Honestly, that's still pretty good. We just need to avoid the inspiration meta now. Unless I find a better hero power and we get to steal that again. Because, you know, we might if we get a better hero power. Okay, Ysera is pretty good. The removal could be pretty good. Especially if we're coming against this Vera Ridley. But, you know, we're going to try not to. We don't need to concern ourselves with that too much. Correct? You said that in the last time, but so this really did screw us. Okay.
You would waste your talents on petty crime? I just go where the money is.
Honestly, because they will become cheaper, I'm going to keep hold of the expensive cards. Seems an odd choice, but I'm going to do it. Also, the loot will cuck. The loot will cuck the Mogashan Warden. So this is screwed. He can never... He can never gain the benefit from that.
This place is scary.
So actually, this is actually a really, really, really good build. Taunt, or I can give you even more attack and more health. And I mean, I could have put it on the chest and made the chest able to attack things, but I think that might not have been the right move. It's fine, that doesn't kill me. Okay. That goes cheap. Obviously that's a taunt, so we'll put that one out there. Let's put you out there. Everything's rolling off. We're rolling ahead now. Okay, if it survives, you're going to kill him, aren't you? Yeah. But he's reborn! And you kill him again. Okay. Give my minions a big buff. And make everything cheap. And just smack you in the face. You're never getting through this. What's your hero power? As you play a lackey. And here, we're not interested in that one.
For master we take.
We aren't in the lackey business here. So I don't need to even bother concerning myself with trying to copy that. Right. Ysera. I mean, it's cheap, so let's put it out there. It makes that uneven again, though, but that is the most ridiculously overpowered thing, like making everything so cheap. And we got that and, like, additional things, like the Reborn, that's making it super, even more powerful than the last one, where we thought we had it then. And we got this thing that's going to cut to this. If he's a problem, then you're dying by treasure chests, by the way. And we get another copy of that. Interesting. Yes. So, this is not going to be an issue for all those reasons. You know, we're even more powerful. Play 3 random secrets. That's... Card draw. What have I done? Your minions are permanent. A start to the turn, play 3 random. You draw all additional 2 cards this turn. You are. You're immune to fatigue. How the heck have I glitched this? Okay, but actually, additional card draw with making everything cheaper and being immune to fatigue is just really, really good. Okay, inspiration is not going to pay off for us. Summon 2 poisonous spiders. Autumn. I have to play minions, summon a copy of it. Expensive cards. Bob. We're going to be doing more draws, so give me minions. Just fill my deck. We're immune to fatigue, but the more stuff that we can have, the better. I feel like we really got this with that. You know, the other one was really good through random secrets, but I think that really works.
Laughter? What is this?
You're not used to laughter? Okay, I would take...
What a delight seeing you here.
You're not letting me have all of these. So, Cthulhu isn't good. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a zombie. It's not bad, but, you know, makes us just really, really good. Okay. Look at 4 spells from your adventure deck. Choose one to remove. Discover a weapon from any class. Adds to your adventure deck with +2/+2. Adds a friendly minion. Add 3 new copies of it. Honestly, I will replace these now that we've shuffle a copy of this minion into your deck. Draw 5 randoms. We don't have secrets. Right, you get replaced because we can no longer inspire. It's not great. Let's discover a weapon. Okay, I have to give a random minion +1. Okay, I'll take that. Honestly, I'm just going to keep hold of the money, Bob. You know, as tempting as that is, Bob, you got nothing from me. Belloc! Bright Blades! I forget what I was saying about him before, you know, shiny something. It wasn't shiny was the exact word, but, you know, there's something that I was saying before words. Because, you know, I'm just babbling.
Have you reconsidered my offer to join the reliquary, Elise?
No, and I will not be joining you in your relic-ridden place. Okay. We're immune to fatigue. We get to draw a lot of cards. Your opponent's... Oh, well, good luck with that, because I'm not necessarily casting spells.
This be our neck of
So these are now... Everything's reborn as well. Okay, I'm actually in an amazing position here. Wait, that adds... I don't want things added to my hands. Divine Shield Poisonous. That will kill that. That will give me... Because we're going to burn through a few cards. But next turn we make things free.
I cannot hold any more cards.
Okay. Let's just shuffle them into my deck.
I've found a few treasures in my time. Okay. The League appreciates your assistance with this, Adara.
It's not amazing, but I'll take it. Okay, everything gets reborn. Which actually makes it a bit harder to clear my fields. To kill off my things. I don't want to draw anything. Okay, so you will die. I will keep all of this. Recruit a minion that costs 4. Sure, let's recruit. We got the treasure chest! What an interesting turn of events. Okay, so Power of the Wild next turn. I mean, honestly, this is fine. You know, I will give everything a buff.
I cannot hold any more cards.
I could steal that, but I kind of think my Reborn is actually better. Right, that needs to die. These die. Now I just punch her in the face. I'm not taking this hero power. I feel we can do better. We can steal Solace. And that's overpowered, isn't it? You know, if I get the Mogashan. Nonsense. If I get...
Something with taunt is in the way.
But if I get Service's power, then that's actually really, really overpowered. Because then I can just put all the Mogashan Wardens and it adds our, you know, other things, but I can work with that.
I cannot hold any more cards.
It's fine, honestly. Your things aren't reborn. I don't know why I was thinking they were. Okay,
Winds of the south,
Taunt, and then Divine Shield. You're never getting past that. And it's reborn! And everything's cheap. Like, even with... Oh my god, we have literally burnt our deck, but... That could still be a concern if we're going to burn our deck that quickly. I really do need to play everything I can play ever. At all times. But having this as power, you know... That allows me to potentially get control.
I cannot hold any more cards.
I mean, it's literally 3 cards per turn we draw. But we're immune to fatigue.
Never find it.
I could have killed myself here by doing that. You know. Because everything's reborn, I don't get to play them. So much. Okay. Not so good. Discover add 2 bananas whenever you cast a spell. Give minion reborn. Return any spells you cast on this minion to your hand. Okay, so I can make something bigger. Don't like it. I'm gonna do the Priest of the Beasts. Okay. Amane! Give me a hero power that's good. Because I'm feeling like Reborn is actually gonna cuck me now. You know. Maybe I should have taken that other guy's hero power. This costs something, and it's useful. Okay. Double a minion.
The League of Explorers cannot fail.
You have learned to shape life, explorer.
I need to cycle these. Yes, I've shaped life in the form of Reborn. And, you know, problematic life. What is your hero power? Let me look. Okay. Bees. Bees work. Dara works. Okay. Restore minions' health to full. Honestly, I might take that over the reborn. Okay, so summon 2 Dryads with lifesteal. They also have...
What shall we hunt?
I thought they might have reborn, but they didn't. Okay. Next turn, we can start rolling off. Because I can make my chest die. Okay. A hand is too full. That's fine.
Got one.
Okay. Right, that. Then I will kill my own chest. As contradictory as it seems. I should have done that the other way, because I might have been able to trade with his. That was actually stupid, because it gave him the treasure.
I shall breathe life into you.
Okay, I fucked up.
I cannot hold any more cards.
Okay. I'm taking that hero power because this is a problem. Okay, shuffle all them into my deck, sure. Okay, we can't make anything else cheaper. I mean, that's fine. That had echo. I didn't consider that. Okay. I mean, honestly, that's fine. We don't need to restore anything to full health, but that let us play out a million cards. Okay, now we're in a good position.
Holds many secrets.
Now we can start rolling off again. Okay. Double a minion's health! Inspire!
Take this time to consider your
Makes us poisonous. Let's trade with this. That gives us some room on the board. Honestly, I'm never going to put the treasure chest out there because, you know, why would I? Okay, makes us first target. 3 damage. Get a random legendary.
Not all.
I mean, maybe I should have played that first with Valiant. That was also an incorrect order of play. But he's dead here, regardless.
Not
Okay, make some deals with that problem. Then we just smash his face. Easy. Okay, right, we're back in the game now that I got rid of that reborn. Because reborn was really not going to work with card draw. Okay, so rush reborn. Summon some Murlocs and give them rush. Start your next turn, do it again! Draw this from... escape from Tumbrawl and remove this from your adventure deck. Well, that's actually an escape if we get in trouble thing. Okay, I like it. I'm keeping it. If you cast any spells on this minion, resummon it. Gain plus 2 or 2. Gain a bonus effect. Extra arms. That's just really, really good. Okay, we could go inspiration or we can go super buff. Super buff seems the way. Okay, so final boss. And if we get in trouble, we've got an escape to bot clause. And then we get to come back in and, you know, save the day. So we're in a reasonable position here to do this. The Plague Lord of Wrath.
Versus the Plague Lord.
And I could always copy his hero power.
History proves that pointless wrath leads to a swift downfall.
Give in to your rage.
After you play a minion, summon a copy of it. That's just ridiculous. But I'm going to keep this, because we will get to make it cheaper with the Raven Idol, even though we got card draw. Okay. We will always draw the escape clause first. It does take up a spot on my thing, which is kind of bad.
This thing is bigger than I thought. I will not defeat it in one battle, but I can weaken it.
I will defeat it in one battle. I will defeat it in one battle. That could cause me a problem. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Right. Your minions can't be reduced below 1 health this turn. Okay, that's not super overpowered.
So valuable.
Honestly. Right. Right. 2 druids with lifesteal, that reduces the cost. That was correct over that. Because we still play Adara, make everything cheaper again. And now we can start rolling off. Okay. Now we start rolling off. We always keep this, but now we can make things free. Right, so it's always the cheapest thing.
I cannot hold any more cards.
That was annoying. Okay, let's try for the charge. Didn't get it, okay. To play minions, they became 2. So there's nothing that I can do that would be good. Right, so Inspire is add a random spell. Let's do this. Let's trade with you. Okay, we've got a death rattle on that, but we just want to get things out of our hands at this point. Okay, I want things to start dying now. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, it's only you. That was one thing. That's not that useful for you. Okay. I mean, because I actually do want things to die. Inspire is sudden and a random legendary. Oh yeah, we get 2 copies of everything. That's going to add more things to my deck, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. Okay. We only really need one. That frees up some space. That makes things free. Okay. Next turn I kill things. It's a shame I can't just burn that. Okay.
You had your chance.
Confess. Confess.
Stand aside.
Honestly. Okay. You're going down, boss man. You don't get to add random legendaries. We don't have room for spells. We're just going to burn more things. We're immune to fatigue and we're doing a lot of damage, so it's fine. Okay. I can punch things. He's deliberately not playing minions here, I feel.
Stand aside.
Let's heal you back up. You know, it does certainly feel that way, but, you know, who says I can't kill it in one shot? I can kill these things in one shot, okay. Some of the beasts that died this turn. There's no shame in dying. Go ahead, kill it. Perfect. You added room. Let's go. Okay. So I can't play that, which sucks.
Confess.
For the lead.
Confess.
I kind of wanted to play that,
Stand aside.
but I have no way of killing anything. Okay. Destroy a damaged minion costs 1 more for each damaged minion. Okay. And if I really screw myself over with my thing, honestly, that's fine. You've just gave me room to play things. I mean, you know, my deck is getting a bit small, but all the things to chest is the thing that survives. We've still got our getaway clause. And it's a good job that I didn't, you know, use my nonsense. Okay, you got the chest. Good for you.
I cannot hold any more cards.
Okay. I mean, let's just...
Not all who wander are lost.
Play our minions. Right, we're at 50 health, it's fine. If we run out of cards...
Let us see if this works.
Okay. I mean... I can re-summon those bees that literally just died, and then make everything cheaper again, and then everything's been boosted and taunted. And then I punch your minion. And we have nothing that's gonna die unless you've got a stupid brawl. Okay. That's kind of bad. He's got some big minions there. Okay. Okay, that's fine. And again, I can buff everything even bigger. That's got to go into that one. Wow, that guy is overpowered. Okay, let's buff that. Let's double its health. It's a shame I can't punch the hand. I should have done that before doubling it, but that's fine. We trade with that, we restore the health on that so that it's not dead, and then I punch you. We've still got our getaway claws. At least it's not charged, it's only rush. Ysera is actually amazing. Here.
My dream and the world.
The dream is really good. You've got to attack that anyway, so I don't need to attack you. Okay, we're still in a great position. We don't need to use our getaway clause at all. Honestly, like Ysera dreaming for us is just really, really good. That could be a problem. And Divine Shields! Okay. Hear me out. I mean, Divine Shields. I should have maybe done that first, but now we restore it to full health. 2 bananas. Are the bananas going to be free?
I shall bring you.
They are. Okay, so... Going to spread them about a bit, you know, they're free, they just get them out of our hands. Okay, then we can inspire summon a random legendary is actually really, really good as well, you know, even though our finger's getting down there. But he's in no chance here. He's in literally no chance lands. Okay, so we do this.
Take this time to consider your past deeds.
Okay.
I shall bring you rest.
Honestly, you do that so that I don't lose any minions. Okay. Attack. Give your other minions +1/+1 is smart. What am I going to inspire? Okay, so Emerald Drake is huge and free. Inspire someone a random legendary. Right, so you don't die. That's dying anyway. Get this smite out my hands. Okay, so we've got a random legendary. Oh, and an amazing one. Okay, we've got a lot of damage. We are not in trouble here. Leave me, Ysera, after this nonsense. Ysera! Okay, I'll take it. We can still survive with Ysera. We can still make it through with Ysera. Okay. You didn't have taunt minions out there. Do I want to take that?
I shall bring you rest.
Shuffle a copy of this minion into your deck. I mean, let's do the smart thing. Right, we're going to restore Ysera to full health so that it doesn't die, right? Everything is now clear. Right, let's just put minions out there. Okay, so that's going to have Wind Fury, and it's going to have Divine Shield so that it can survive. And I'm going to hold off to see if we get a better hero power for the next phase, because, you know, at 100 health he's going to have another phase. Okay.
My cards are gone.
It's fine, we've got to get out claws, we're immune to fatigue. I really don't want to return that to your hands. That dies. I can restore it to full health. Add a random lackey to your hands. Or I can...
Unleashed! Unleashed!
So, I think everything's fine like that. Okay, next turn we for sure take down his nonsense. 7 cards, okay. Deal 5 damage to all characters except Ysera. That's actually really dangerous. That could really screw our entire thing, especially with his hero power.
Has a very bad temper.
The end of your turn, give all taunt minions in your hand +2/+2. Okay. Right, so that dies. We restore Mage. Okay, then
Unleashed.
sure, let's give the Reborn. It's going to give you some health, but that's fine. That's never going to get any benefit out of that anyway. So. I mean, I could have buffed him. But, you know, we weren't really that bothered. Squirrels? Sure.
This be our neck of the woods.
Shuffle a copy of this into our deck. Sure, let's do it. Okay. Right, if you kill it, we didn't get to do a lot because he put a lot of minions out there that were actually problematic. We've still got our getaway claws. Okay, you killed a couple of my minions, but they were unworthy ones. Okay, that when it dies goes into our deck, so it's fine.
Waste to all you possess.
Okay. Secrets in our deck that make. Do we have another phase yet? We do not. I mean, I could do the 5 damage to all characters, but that would really not help. Let's not have you die. Even though you do get shuffled, so I'd rather you just be out there doing more damage. Okay. Right, let's get through this. Let's see what our next phase is. And a squirrel, sure.
I'm game.
Like, what's his power?
Worthy of even greater.
Stop the attack and health of a minion. I mean, honestly, I could do that on Ysera. We got the dream. We don't need to concern ourselves. We're still in a good position, honestly, and we've still got a getaway. I don't need to concern ourselves with that. Okay. Give minion +5/+5 and then destroy it. Here's where we might use the getaway clause. Because now we're in a much worse position.
Your flaws are your strength.
My cards are gone.
My cards are gone. You are not wrong.
Stand my reign.
I can't be targeted by hero powers. Can't be targeted by spells. I actually don't want the boss's power. Okay, we're not going to die to this turn, though. I mean, we're not going to kill it in one go, but, you know, we're just going to dip out for a cup of tea. I mean, if I wanted hero power, I could always copy it later. I'm okay with what we got for now. Right, let's dip out for a cup of tea, get our cards back in our deck, because we burnt through them, and then finish this off. Bob, a friendly face. Thanks for the cuppa. Right, we're doing this, Bob. We're doing this. Give me some good shit.
I smell food. And hear laughter? What is this place?
I don't mind this whole traveling merchant.
Can add all of the enemies, they'll cost one less. Remove one and make things cheaper. Give friendly minion +4, but it costs more. Wow. I can't do all. I mean, of course I'm just going to add all the enemies to fill out my deck even more. Honestly, gains +4, but costs more. Well, actually, that's not the worst. Or I can remove
exactly
that.
is going on in this
Buff
demo?
both of those, and that seems smart. Replace a minion. No, it's fine. Right, so they're now super buffed. We got rid of one card. That whilst it was cheap, you know, we don't really need cheap cards. Okay, we just need to survive the onslaught of this nonsense, but we're in a better position. I mean, health-wise, not really, but now we got our deck back, we should be good. Okay.
The League of Explorers cannot fail.
Give in to your rage.
I keep that. Yeah, I did consider keeping Leroy as well. I'm going to keep that for certain because that's good. Okay, we can steal your hero power if we want. Honestly, just because we can cuck anything he does. And then it makes everything cheaper. And free treasure chests. Like, why wouldn't you? Why would you not? Okay. Bananas! Bananas also make everything cheaper and free. Okay. Sure. Even if I only get one banana. We did get two, but we're full. That's fine. Okay, you made that a 4/7. That's fine. Draw 3 cards? No. No. Okay. Add a random lucky to your hands. Okay, we've got some interesting plays here. Okay, it's a 5/5. I could turn that into a 7/4. He'll probably do it for me, but that's fine. Okay, that got rid of cards out of my hands as well, which is just it's fine. Okay, give that a lot of arms. Now that's free. Okay, so then we make everything cheaper. That goes down to 1. Okay, so then I make it so that that definitely lives through this. Okay, so now it's a 5-10 if I swap it balance. So that seems smart. If you cast any spells on this minion, resummon it. Okay, that would have been perfect. I should maybe have played that first. Okay, let's make Lothar make everything really, really expensive. Okay. We don't need to waste our draw on this turn. Okay, we've got a big field. We killing this guy, no problem.
What was
Casting a fire on every minion on you there. Wow. Okay, that's pretty powerful. Okay, you made it a 5-6. That's fine. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna trade that. Let's kill that so we got some room to play something. I mean, we're gonna make. Let's discover a spell. Copy 2 cards in your opponent's deck, sure. Okay, we're gonna do this, which is just an ace. Let's copy something. Okay, so again, we don't want to draw. Let's recruit, even though we don't have room for anything. Right, let's just finish him off. He's dead. Like, he's so dead, he doesn't even realise how dead he is. Like, you know, I can reduce the cost of things to 0. I don't need it. Okay. Good luck with that echo. It's not going to save you. You've literally buffed all of my minions. He's just super buffed all of my minions. He's definitely killed himself. It's only one damaged minion. It's not every damaged minion. I mean, this just gives everything super buffs. Let's draw cards. Let's give something even more damage, just because we can, and then deal 3 damage to your face, and then finish it. We might not have done it in entirely one go, but we're still in one session, essentially. You know, all 300 health in, I'd call it one go, because you don't know what you're talking about, game. It's meant to be harder, but you know, the bosses have. I've always been able to eat them in one
Great
go.
work. Now we've finished this.
For the most part, restore 2 health and then draw a card if target is at full health. We've got some academic research, which is start a game, draw this, gain 1 mana crystal, upgauge each turn of friendly minions' eyes. That could be useful. It's an unusual one. And then we got insights. Okay, so completed the halls of Origination. Okay, let's turn off the anomaly. Excuse me, game. Setting 5. Okay, so the halls of Origination that we have defeated.